Oh, go to hell!
What is going on, you guys? It's Extreme here, and welcome back to Road to Max Prestige, a series that comes out every single day at 8 a.m. Pacific time. And if you do enjoy this series and you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, if you enjoy Destiny or the Borderlands series, I do have a Destiny series currently going on here on my channel, Becoming Legend. We are almost to rank 20, or to level 20, whatever it is. I honestly don't know if it's a level or rank. I think it's level in that series. But Becoming Legend. Yeah, that's right. It's already going on. Fucking A, man. My Borderlands series will be starting for sure next Thursday. It might start a day earlier, but for right now, it's for certain to start next Thursday. So stay tuned for that. Now, I actually have something I want to talk to you guys about today, as well as tell you guys a short story. And then I want to kind of discuss things. So first off, you guys know that whole celebrity nude leak that's been going on the last few months. For the most part, it's always been females that have been having their pictures leaked. A lot of them are claiming, oh, it's not me, it's not me, it's not me. Of course, then you have Jennifer Lawrence, who's had a fucking just plethora, a fucking just holy god amount of pictures getting leaked. And damn. Now, I for the record have seen a few of the pictures, and it kind of sucks that this has happened. I'm not gonna lie. A part of me is, you know, like, hell yeah, and then the other part of me is, fuck, this is really shitty. This really sucks. You know, especially when you look at it from the standpoint of these women are victims of a crime. But Jennifer Lawrence recently came out and said that anyone who looks at those pictures is perverted and is, you know, disturbing and needs help and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what? All right, you're saying that the male species on this planet is all perverted and we all need help. Okay, I can agree with that to a degree. But no, I mean, seriously, she actually said that we were committing a crime and that we should all be, you know, arrested. Anyone who's viewed her naked pictures, it's like, hold up. You're telling me that because I looked at a picture of your titties and your JJ, fuck it, I looked at a picture of your titties and your pussy, I should fucking go to jail? Really? Really? That makes no sense to me. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say if she hadn't taken the pictures, this wouldn't be happening. She had, honestly, a good reason to do it. As a person who's had a long-distance relationship, she had a really good point. What would you rather have? Would you rather have your significant other pleasure themselves to pictures or video of somebody else, or pictures and video of you? I can't complain, you know. I'm down with that. Like, I totally think that's a very good reason to have taken those pictures. But the fact that she's getting pissed at people, or not so much pissed, I think it's a little pissed, but she's getting upset that people are looking at these pictures of her, that's like, okay, I put a picture of my ass out there. Not really, I didn't really do it, but let's say I did. I put a picture of my ass or my dick or something like that. I don't want anyone to look at it. Don't look at it. You're not allowed to look at it. Now, for the record, okay, let me take it back a second. Someone hacks the picture and puts it out there. Actually, that's actually happened to a friend of mine. And that was a really cheap segue into this, because I told you guys I was going to have a story for you. So here's the story. One of my friends, a former coworker of mine, actually a former supervisor, she had taken a lot of dirty pictures, and she would send them to people, yours truly included. And so everything was cool, you know. She never put them on like she never put them online or anything like that, but she would send them to individuals directly. And she wouldn't just send them to somebody just randomly. She would send them to someone she was talking to or was goofing around with, you know. Well, somehow her phone got jacked from her home. And by that I mean someone got into her house when she wasn't there, took her phone and her laptop and all the pictures that were on there. So she wasn't hacked, but essentially same fucking thing. And within a few weeks, people she knew started finding pictures of her online. And she was humiliated by it. I mean, humiliated, like to an unbelievable level. There were pictures getting released she had only sent one person, her significant other. So she knew this was all coming from the person that stole her shit. And they were selling the pictures on these like amateur sites, which made it even worse. So she kind of got to a point where she just, like, she was contemplating suicide. She was that upset by the whole thing. And she called me and asked me if there was anything I could do, you know, because she thought I was like this computer guru, you know, whatever. I know how to make videos, do graphic work, build websites, stuff like that, but I'm not a hacker. I explained that to her, and she kind of got that defeated tone. You know, everyone has that tone of voice where it's just like, well, that's that. And I asked her about it. I'm like, well, why are you like willing to end everything? Why are you willing to give up and just pull the trigger like that? She said, because like my family has seen the pictures, some of my friends, you know, that I grew up with, so on and so forth. Like, it was really bad. And I said, well, how did anyone find out about the pictures? I'm not going to say how the pictures got out or how her friends and family, and even I found out about them. But I told her, I said, look, here's what you can do. You can look at it one of two ways. Way number one, you can look at it the way you already do, and you can be an idiot and do what you're going to do. And if you do, I want nothing to do with you, period. And I don't know if that matters to you in any way, shape, or form, but, you know, there you go. Apparently it did matter, because she made it very clear. She's like, well, don't say that, because that actually doesn't, you know, make me happy to hear that. I said, okay, and there's thing number two. You can look at it as, you know, one of two things. Now, you can look at it as something that makes you stronger, or you can be one of those people that takes advantage of it and goes, hey, well, I mean, I could go and do something, make some money off of this myself. And of course, you could always sue the websites for posting the pictures without your viable consent, which she did do, and she did make some money off of it. But my friend decided to do something with it, and she started doing a cam show. Now, I know some are gonna go, what the fuck? Seriously? She needed the money. Fuck it, why not? It's already out there. Why not? Why be ashamed of it now? And she was never, for the record, she wasn't ashamed of her body. She wasn't, no, nothing like that. It was more like, fuck, dude, people I never wanted to see me naked have seen me naked and other things and stuff. So she saw it exactly for what it was. It was an opportunity to grow and to profit from it. Fuck it, why not? You know, I mean, shit, people want to see me naked, they want to see my titties. Fuck it, I'll show them my titties. $3.99, you know, like, no bullshit. And I couldn't fault her for that. In fact, she actually asked if I would help her out, which I did. I helped her out for a little while, and I did it for free because, you know, one, I get to watch for free, so yeah. Like I said, she had a really nice body, so it was a good thing that came from a very bad situation. But the difference between what happened to my friend and what's happened to these celebrities is very apparent. They're just like what happened to my friend. Their privacy has been completely invaded and, you know, sold for profit in some cases. Not always. Most of the situations, you know, the individuals did it for the sake of just being douches. But how do they grow? How do they come back from this? How do they combat this? How do they, you know, do something positive out of this? For them, it's not like they can just start a cam show and make some money off it. That's not a viable option for them. And obviously, that, you know, I mean, they can't go out and be like, hey, you know what, you want to see my titties? Hey, look, woohoo! But some of them could see it as an opportunity to do some kind of business. Unfortunately, most of the women that were been exposed during this, they all had this wholesome, family-oriented type vibe, and that's what, you know, made them them. And now they're not so wholesome, apparently. They have a naked body underneath their clothes, and apparently that's a bad thing. I don't know, but anyways, so I'm kind of curious because Nick Hogan, the son of legendary professional wrestler, WWE Hall of Famer Hulk Hogan, his son got hacked, and pictures of him and his mom, which I don't know why he had a picture of his mom in a thong. Thong, da thong, thong, thong. Sorry. Anytime I hear the word thong, that pops in my head, dude. That also shows you how old I am. Anyways, but no, he got hacked, and pictures of him and younger girls, you know, from high school and whatnot. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is interesting. Like, Nick Hogan, Nicholas Bolea is the first male celebrity hacked. Why? Like, I'm still trying to figure this out. Like, why Nick Hogan? I mean, I don't get this one. You know, I mean, if you really want to, you know, stamp approval or something, like, fuck you, motherfuckers. Nick Hogan. I'm still kind of confused. Like, I mean, the first batch of female celebrities that got out, the biggest name was Jennifer Lawrence. And of the very first male to get leaked is Nick fucking Hogan. Why couldn't it have been Brooke Hogan? Then again, I don't know if anyone wants to see her naked. Well, this guy does. At least see her tatas. So, oh my god, I'm going to hell. This got bad quick like. Anyways, you guys, so I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore, dude. It's fucking 4:30 in the morning. I'm a little tired. I had a plan for this commentary and it all just went to shit. So screw it. I'm gonna go with it. Oh man. I will say this though, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing story time. I think I'm gonna start giving you guys my thoughts and opinions on stuff for the next couple episodes. Might do some random shit just off the top of my head. I am gonna try and get at least some kind of plan for the next few episodes. But yeah. So hopefully I've got something planned for you guys tomorrow. I don't. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. Holy shit. I will be back tomorrow with another episode of Road to Max Prestige at 8 a.m. Pacific time. So stay tuned. More to come. Until next time, adios. However, I would like to start using it to connect with you guys as well as set up some games. Specifically, and most currently, with Destiny. Now, I'm going to do this as well with the pre-sequel when it does come out, if there is an option to do like raid bosses. I really hope they're bringing back raid bosses because I had a lot of fun with the raid bosses, and it would suck dramatically if they took it out of the game. You know, that was one thing about Borderlands 2 that I really enjoyed, was the farming raid bosses and the farming bosses in general for legendaries or even unique weapons. Mostly just legendaries. As I don't think any uniques drop out